Alright, hello YouTube, this is Exotics from Nano Gaming bringing you a Cinema 4D and Photoshop tutorial. In this video we'll be going over how to create 3D text in Cinema 4D and exporting it to Photoshop where you can mess around with it and put in a logo, YouTube background, or anything you want. So anyway, let's get started. We're going to open up Cinema 4D right here, and we're going to start off with clicking this tab right here and going to text. So I'm going to make the text Exotics. You can make it whatever you want. I just want you to remember who's making this tutorial. So I'm going to make it Exotics. And for the font, I'm going to make it Batman Forever because everyone loves this font. I have no idea why. They're just attracted to it. And I know you guys like it, so I'm going to use this font. And I'm going to change the horizontal spacing right here because I can't stand when the font, all the letters are all spaced out. I think it looks ugly, so I'm going to bring it together closer. I think it looks nice and snug, and it's beautiful. So yeah. Alright, so the next step, we want to go to extrude NURBS. And I have no idea what a NURB is, so if you know what it is, leave it in the comment section, because yeah, I have no idea what it is. But you want to drag the text over extrude NURB, so that makes it 3D. You can instantly see it, so we can click the render preview button and we can see that it's made it 3D, but it looks ugly. So we can go to the materials down here. We double click on this box. Here, I'll double click just show you, and we double click on the material, and I'm gonna make them color red. You can mess around with transparency, glow, and all that crap, but we're not going to. We're just gonna make it red. So I'm gonna drag it over extrude NURBS, and then I'm gonna go to render preview, and there you go. You have your 3D text. But we're not gonna leave it at that because that's really shitty. So I'm going to teach you a more advanced technique on how to make better 3D text, but that's just the basics. Alright, so we're going to minimize this so we don't see the text thing because we don't need to. We're going to get rid of that material. We're going to get rid of this one down here too. You just click back, select it, and press backspace. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to extrude NURBS, and we're going to go to object, and on movement, we want to, in the last box, we want to make the text nice and fat, so we're going to increase it. So this just makes it longer. Alright, so now when we've made it longer, the 3D effect is deeper, we're going to click extrude NURBS. We're going to press Command C, which is copy. On the Windows, it's Control. I'm using a Mac, so yeah, we're going to copy and paste it, so which is Command V or Control V. And then now we have two. So pretty much they've overlapped, so you can't see them like the other layers. So first we want to, well, for this tutorial we're going to make a new layer here, a new material. My bad, I use Photoshop a lot, so I call everything layer. We're going to make it black just for this tutorial, and we're going to drag it over on the first extrude NURBS. So the first one, we have a black material on it. And for the next one, we're going to go to File, Shader, and New Key. Alright, so again, File, Shader, New Key. Alright, so now we want to get this New Key. You can mess around with whatever you want there, but I wouldn't do it right now because it's just the tutorial, but you can change it. So we can drag the New Key material over to extrude NURBS, the second one, and yeah, we can render preview and we can see that it's all black and blue and doesn't look nice because they're overlapped, right? So now we can click the one with the blue New Key on it, and we're going to go to caps, and on start cap we're going to go to fillet. So it's right next to the objects, caps, start, fillet. Alright, and now when we click it, you see a nice 3D effect with, it pretty much got rid of the face of the text, so you could see the other black one below it, and it has this nice bevel effect around it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a light as well, so we can make it nice and reflective. So instead of using the just moving it, we're going to use just a blue arrow to restrict the movement front and back, and we're going to move it out about this far, and we're going to turn it around to get a nice frontal view of it, like this. Just like that. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Just like that. Alright, so we want to get the light, and we want to duplicate it just like we did with the object. So we want to go to Command C, Command V, and we're going to use the red arrow to restrict it left and right, and we're going to move it to the right. And now we're going to do it again with this, Command C, Command V, and we're going to move it to the left. So what this does is it shines light all over the text and it makes it nice and shiny. So now that looks much better than the dull color before. So now I'm going to teach you how to export what we've made here. We want to go to the render settings, we want to go to output. This is the first part. We want to make it 1280 by 720 because those are the HD settings, and HD is sexy, so yeah, that's what we want. And on save we want to select a file location. I'm just going to save it here as tut in my workspace folder. Save. For the format we want to make it portable network graphics image. Right here it's the PNG, it's very good quality, so that's what we'll use. And don't forget to check out the alpha channel. Everyone always messes this up. They don't remember to do the alpha channel. You got to click it. That's like so important because you don't want the ugly black background. You just want the 3D text. So if you don't check it off, you'll get your ugly background. And if you do check it off, you'll just get the text. So that's what you want to do. That's all you have to do for render settings. So now we can render it. We just save it. And right now I've made it to like I'm zoomed in too much on the screen, so what I'll do is I'll zoom out a little bit, and I guess I'll move to the side there to get a nice centered view, and we'll render it again, and it'll prompt you to replace it. So just and until you get it to fit in this nice screen right here. So now we have it saved. It's saved as a PNG right here. It's called tut, and we'll open it with Photoshop, and that's it. Just make sure you click alpha channel, and now you'll get your nice sexy 3D text without the background, and you can just like edit it, do whatever you want. And as you can see, the background is very transparent, which is what you want. So yeah, there you have it. This was my first tutorial, and I'll be making at least one new tutorial every week, so subscribe if you want more, and please leave a comment and thumbs up if you found this tutorial helpful. And yeah, I just hoped you liked it. Exotics out. Peace.